Your psychic number is your base vibration. This is your core nature, your instincts, and how you naturally experience reality on a personal level. If you're born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th, you are ruled by the moon and numerology, and you are called a psychic number 2. The psychic number 2 is all about emotions, receptivity, intuition, reflection, and subtle influence. These individuals are gentle souls with strong hearts that crave emotional connection, harmony, and meaning out of life through their emotions. These individuals are sensitive to the energies of people and their environment, which causes them to absorb emotional undercurrents like a sponge. And because of this, the psychic number 2 craves isolation and solitude, because this allows them to recharge, and this allows them to stabilize their energy. These people love being alone. But because these people crave an emotional connection with something beyond themselves, they can't stay alone for too long without being miserable and being depressed. And this is because these people don't feel complete unless they have some other thing to connect to. This could be an author through a book. This could be a TV show, an anime. This could be an artist that they connect to through music. This could be that perfect partner or that one best friend they have or that one family member or that one sibling. But all psychic number 2s, they need an emotional connection with something beyond themselves in order to feel complete or in order to feel whole. They need this. At their highest, these people can be healers through music or through counseling or through some profession. They can be visionaries. They can be intuitive guides. But at their lowest, these people can feel powerless. They can feel victimized. They can feel like a doormat to others. And they can feel emotionally lost. Because this is one of the most depressing numbers in all of numerology. Psychic number 7s and psychic number 2s are the most loony type of personalities in all of numerology. And these people struggle with low self-esteem. If you're born on the 2nd, you're what is called a pure empath. This is raw, unfiltered 2 energy. Some famous examples of people that were born on the 2nd is Juice WRLD. For those of you who don't know who Juice WRLD is, he's just a famous rapper that died a few years ago. And then Mahatma Gandhi as well, who was a famous Indian political figure. These people are deeply gentle, intuitive, artistic, and they're emotionally centered. These people are often extremely shy, private, and hypersensitive in their childhood, and they thrive in very calm, nurturing environments. They also tend to be more drawn towards romance, beauty, or spiritual ideals. These people are extremely psychic, they're very attuned to music and symbols, and they're also aware of energy fields. At their best, these people are nurturers and visionaries, and at their worst, they struggle with insecurity or emotional fragility. If you're born on the 11th, you're what is called a spiritual gateway. Some famous personalities of people born on the 11th is Terrence Howard, famous actor, and Minister Louis Farrakhan, who is the head of the Nation of Islam. The number 11 is a master number, which makes these people a channel for divine insight, and they're also aware of higher frequencies. These people are intensely intuitive. That double 1 energy gives them leadership skills, gives them confidence, gives them authority, gives them inspiration, gives them the ability to act into command and to take charge, and that 2 energy gives them emotional receptivity. These people tend to feel like old souls who may have vivid dreams, strong visions, and a heightened sense of empathy. These people can be powerful speakers, spiritual leaders, or artists, but they often tend to struggle with high anxiety, emotional turbulence, and inner conflict. These people are destined to serve a higher calling, but they first must stabilize emotionally. And I know exactly what this feels like because I have a name number 11. What you have to do is take all that emotional anxiety and channel it towards a purpose or channel it towards an ideal. If you don't have a fixated goal, you're going to be very overstimulated and you're going to fuck up your nervous system. And then your whole digestive system is going to shut down, and then your confidence is going to drop, your energy is going to drop, and so you have to constantly stay stimulated and constantly stay moving. This means reading, this means exercising, this means working, this means staying active so that you can use that higher frequency. Because if you don't use the master number vibration, you're just going to reduce down to a 2. And 2s are not leaders, 2s are followers. The 11 in you gives you that leadership skills because you have that 1 energy. If you're born on the 20th, you're what is called a divine empath. Because anytime you have a 0 next to a number, that 0 amplifies the inner world. And because the 2 is already a mental number, and then you have that 0 paired to the 2, that 0 amplifies all the moon's qualities. And this is a very highly supercharged, very overly emotional frequency. But these people also have the ability to affect the emotions of the masses. So famous examples of people born on the 20th is Rihanna, NBA Youngboy, Blueface, Hitler. The list goes on and on. But for someone born on the 20th, is going to have all the qualities of someone born on the 2nd. It's just going to be more amplified. And so these people can lead, unlike someone born on the 2nd who's a terrible leader. If you're born on the 2nd, do not be a leader whatsoever. But someone born on the 20th, these people actually can lead. And they don't try to lead. It's just they have a huge, significant impact on the feelings and the emotions of others. These people feel very deeply. And so figure out a way to channel all this emotional energy into maybe a book. You can channel it into a business. You can channel it into a career. You can channel it into music. You can channel it into speaking. But someone born on the 20th, these people have to use this energy constructively or productively. Because if not, you're going to be very depressed. The 2 is the most depressing number in all of numerology. And someone born on the 20th has it the worst because all these qualities are amplified. And so you guys are the most depressing people on the planet Earth if you guys do not have a purpose or a goal or something to fixate on. And so I would say to avoid you feeling emotionally weak or emotionally defeated, channel all that emotional energy into something that gives you purpose. If you're born on the 29th, you're what is called a wounded healer. This is also a master number, just like somebody born on the 11th. But the difference between 11 and 29 is that the 29 is an 11 on steroids. And this is because the 29 has number 9 inside of it. And the 9 adds pain and wisdom. And so these people tend to go through very fucked up situations as kids where they have fucked up childhoods, or they go through fucked up situations at some point in their life that forces them to heal drastically. And the level of healing that they need causes them to awaken to extreme, highly psychic and spiritual abilities that cause them to be able to heal other people. Some famous examples of this is Kodak Black, born on the 29th. Michael Jackson, born on the 29th. DMX, Life Path 29, who literally coined the term, survival is to find meaning in the suffering. And so these people have really fucked up childhoods. Kodak Black and Michael Jackson, these people use their fucked up childhoods to convert this energy into music and to heal others through their music. DMX are the same thing. But overall, these people are deep, complex, and they're karmically sensitive. They're also likely to experience emotional trauma, abandonment, or confusion early on in life. These people carry a strong sense of mission, but are often tested through betrayal, emotional chaos, or heartbreak. Their pain gives them healing powers and artistic sensitivity, and this is often psychic, visionary, or poetic. Once these people learn how to find meaning into suffering, they can become spiritually gifted teachers, healers, counselors, or artists. My dad was actually born on the 29th as well, and he transformed all the pain that he went through in his childhood and became a high school principal. And so, I don't know what it is, but people on the 29th or have Life Path 29, they tend to just go through it. I don't know why. And it either kills them, literally, or it literally transforms them into some sort of healer. But if you would like to learn more about numerology, just click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Supreme Mathematics, A Complete Guide in Chinese Numerology. Or if you like a reading, just book a session.